Hi everyone, this is Alan Ritchie with Stoneware, and in this video we're going to be looking at an example of forms and reporting. Keep in mind everything you're about to see was all created within Stoneware. In this particular project, there was a need at this district to come up with a way to capture student referrals in such a way that administrators and teachers can do it all online and it would tie in with their student information management system. So for this particular scenario, a teacher will come in and they want to do a new incident referral and they want to pull that student up by ID. They would just plug the student ID in, and that then jumps out to the student management system, retrieves the information on that particular student, and lets the teacher add an incident referral right on the spot. So what you're looking at is a form which is both pulling in information and capturing information entered by the user. So they would enter any necessary information that they needed to and scroll down to the bottom and hit save. At that point in time, the data is written to a table and then retrieved in a number of ways. And in one instance here, there was a need to let the teachers edit a incident referral that they had previously entered. So all this is doing is actually, I'm displaying up at the top, hey, edit mode. It's pulling back in what the teacher had actually entered and letting them, change or modify anything they need to. Now, this can only be done as long as the administrator hasn't filled out their portion. As soon as the administrator fills out their portion, that option goes away for the teacher. So in administrator menu, they'll see a bunch of unprocessed students. They'll then go in and pick this student they need to fill out their information on. As you can see up top there, that was the information that was actually filled out by the teacher. The administrator can edit that if they need as well. And they would just kind of go down this form here and fill out all the necessary information that they needed to. However, this is on the administration side. And sky is really the limit here. You can use your imagination and add in all sorts of things. So this particular instance, it pretty much met their needs for what they were trying to collect. So as you can see, once they're done filling out this information, this actually operates similar to the teacher's incident referral form. They don't have to hit complete if they want to come back and work on this incident referral later. But as soon as they hit complete, as I just did there, and save it, that particular student is pulled off of the unprocessed menu. So it no longer shows up here because it's been processed. There's no reason for an administrator to look at it again. Now, at that point in time, a data clerk has a separate menu, this student management system menu. Basically, this is ready for SMS entry. Now, you can have this data automatically populate back in the SMS, but in this scenario, they wanted the data clerk interaction. So this particular list is driven by the fact that A, a student referral has been filled out by a teacher, and B, a student referral has been filled out on that same student by an administrator, and then marked as complete. So a data clerk would come in here, hit view, which brings all this information that both the teacher and the administrator has filled out into this nice little form. And they would just go through, pick out the pieces of information they needed to enter back into their student management system. And once done, they will go in and complete that record out, which essentially will pull it off of the student management systems menu. Now, what you don't see here is when you go into SMS entry and choose to say, hey, this is done, it's forcing the user to put in a incident referral number, which is generated by their SMS. They then put that incident referral number in, and after the fact, when any administrator goes to actually print out the form, the incident number is referred back to on the form. So again, this is just one of many different examples you can do with forms and reporting, all within Stoneware. There's much more to this that you don't really see here. That was kind of the process flow of everything. You can do reports. As you can see, I have this menu set up here. You have a link menu on the left hand side, content on the right hand side, separated tabs. You can get really as fancy as you want, and you're really only limited by your imagination.